The Royal Ghost, it can be a bit of a royal pain in the bum. But we've got 3 decks here that counter the Royal Ghost pretty well, and I'm going to share them with you guys. So the first replay is against a player called Bring It to Doom, and I was actually playing the Skeleton King Royal Ghost deck myself. This is probably the most popular variation you'll see on the leaderboards of the Royal Ghost deck. But I don't like playing the deck, but I was actually playing it just to try and help you guys. So these replays are from my opponent's deck that managed to beat me when I was rocking the Skeleton King Royal Ghost deck. And I just thought I'd share them with you guys. You won't have some of the minis unlocked, I guess, because this replay here with the Natureborn, it's got the battle box in. And I know some of you guys won't have these units unlocked. But I mean, if you haven't got them unlocked, you can just maybe tweak the deck. I just thought it might be helpful to some players. It could be a good starting point if you're facing a lot of the Skeleton King Royal Ghost deck on the leaderboard. But we come in round 1, and I start up the Skeleton King like you do with the isolation damage, and I fetch on the Dagger Thrower. Because obviously, the synergies with the Royal Ghost deck, you've got the 4 ranges, then the Royal Ghost, and the Skeleton King. You get the increased attack speed. So that is the idea behind the deck, and that's why it's so strong. But like I say, I don't like playing this deck. I've actually got a deck that beats this deck more or less 100% of the time. That's what I've been using. But I thought I'd give it a run out. Like I say, I wanted to get the losses just so I can share the replays with you guys, and hopefully it'll help some of you out. But I come in there. We do take round 1. Obviously, I had the isolation damage on the Skeleton King. And I'm just putting my rangers down as we go. I don't need to jump in too much because we've got the round advantage. But the battle boxer, like my opponent Bring It to Doom was using a battle boxer. Pretty effective because it does a surface area damage. And obviously if the Royal Ghost is invisible and the battle boxer targets something else and it's in that range, the Royal Ghost in the range of the battle boxer, it's going to get the damage. It does massive damage. Super effective unit. I think it's one of my favourite units in the game, the old battle boxer. And he's obviously got the mini P.E.K.K.A. Can do massive damage paired up with the Natureborn. We've got the Specialist class score, and that's what Bring It to Doom's rocking here. We've got the 2 Saints and the 4 Specialist class. Pretty strong. Natureborn's pretty strong on the leaderboards. I guess a lot of players are playing that high up on the ladder. But Bring It to Doom comes in there, manages to pull a round back. He has got the Villager, the Healing Ranger, the P.E.K.K.A., the Battle Boxer, and obviously the Natureborn. And I haven't explained the decks at the start of the video, because just as the matches play, you'll see the decks my opponents were using, because they do place all the minis. So do keep an eye on that, my friends, as well. And we're coming in here. You can see I've highlighted on there. He's got the Specialist score. And you can see the synergies from the Specialist class. Pretty strong, pretty effective. And I'm just clicking on the units just so you get a bit more insight as to how he's playing things and upgrades he's going for. So I've got 3 ranges on the board. I've got the Startup Royal Ghost. That's what we're going with into this 3rd round. Royal Ghost just going to chip away. He's got the upgrade going on his Natureborn as well, where you get the increased attack speed. That's the upgrade people tend to go for with this Natureborn deck. And like I say, if you haven't got the Battle Boxer, just try and switch it out with something else. You know, it's just a starting point for you guys. You might watch this replay. I think that was a pretty good deck. And tweak it slightly. And it might be even better. Who knows? Might be even better than Bring It to Doom's deck here. But yeah, GG's Bring It to Doom. If you do stumble across this video, it was a good game. So Bring It to Doom does take that life from me. And I am trailing behind. But we're going to fetch on the ranges here. So we get that increased attack speed on the Royal Ghost. We've got the 3-star Royal Ghost. We've got the Ranger synergy going. And like I say, that is the broken thing with the Royal Ghost at the minute. You get the Ranger synergies, you get the increased attack tempo, get stuck in invis, especially when it's at frenzy time, so you can't see the Royal Ghost. And you start up his Healing Ranger at the back. And just say there, I'm just clicking on the Mage class just so you can see the buffs he's getting off his classes. My Royal Ghost go nuts here because we've got that increased attack tempo. He's got the 3-star, so he's got the burst, he's got the isolation. And he's doing massive damage. He's going to take out the Natureborn eventually, because she obviously heals herself, and I've got no anti-heal in this deck. And we're going to frenzy time, and look at the Royal Ghost stuck in perma invis. And Bring It to Doom doesn't stand a chance inside of that round, because the Royal Ghost is just invisible all the time. So coming into the final round, I think I'm going to upgrade my Musk. That's the upgrades I tend to go for. If you do go at the last round like this way, you've got 1 life apiece. You've got 6 elixir, and I'll just go for the double shot and energy on my Musketeer. Or you can go for the Healing Ranger. I mean, that's if people like playing this Skeleton King deck, that's up to them. But the purpose of this video is to counter this deck, so I wouldn't recommend playing it. Anyway, we're going to the final round. I've got the 3-star Royal Ghost. I've got the 2-star Musk. What is Bring It to Doom going to do? Stars up his Battle Boxer. Smart play. That's what I would have done as well. So we're getting the extra damage and stuff coming off the Battle Boxer and the extra charge up time. Like I say, it does a surface there. And look, I nearly... He targeted my Skeleton King there, and he nearly took out my Royal Ghost with that damage. And we've got the buff coming in off the Natureborn as well, which makes the Battle Boxer attack even quicker. And he's down with his wizard, battle boxer, P.E.K.K.A, nearly a full health Natureborn. This is going to be an easy round win for Bring It to Doom with this Natureborn deck. Like you say, this Royal Ghost isn't the be all and end all. But if you have got them minis unlocked, try that Natureborn deck, my friends. So the next replay is against the Grand Warden. Super popular hero on the leaderboards at the mini. Obviously, it's a mage class. You've got the wizards. They did get a bit of a buff in the last balance changes. Got quicker animation, wind up time for the supers. So the mage class with the Grand Warden's really effective. This is a variation of a deck I've been playing with on the leaderboard that I'm enjoying at the mini. I haven't shared it with you guys because it's got the Apprentice Monk in and the Dark Prince. So I thought, is it worthwhile sharing the deck I'm pushing with? Really good deck. But it has got an SP unit in there and obviously the Apprentice Monk, which a lot of people haven't got. But low-key, the Apprentice Monk is so good. He's so good. Believe me. But we're coming in round one. I'll just fetch on my Healing Ranger and my Musketeer. Obviously, we're going to be looking for the 3-star Royal Ghost. And I do apologise to people for playing this deck. Like I say, it was research purposes only. And I actually wanted to get beat, to be fair. I actually wanted to get beat, so like I say, so we could get some replays and share how you guys can beat this pesky deck. And here's a variation as well. Obviously, I done a video on a balance change dropping it to Archer Queen, Ranger, Royal Ghost deck. And you do say that sometimes, but I think, like I said, the Skeleton King deck is the more popular one on the battle boards at the mini. And there we go. I'm fetching on the Rangers and my Royal Ghost. They did take round one from me, so it was well played. I don't like losing the first round. I really dislike losing that first round. He has got the wizards. I suspected he was going to have the wizard synergies going. Come together there. Get some nice value off my Skeleton King. I've obviously got the increased attack tempo as well, which is going to help the matter. We're going to come in and pull this round back. So it's one round apiece, all square again, going into the next round. Like I say, simple upgrades. 3-star Royal Ghost. And usually you want a 3-star or 2-star your Healing Ranger or Musketeer. But I normally go off the Musketeer. And I love that Musketeer skin as well. Major Musk, fantastic. And there is my upgrade for my Skeleton King. And you know something with this Skeleton King deck, I don't know which upgrade's best to go for. Whether it's the healing one or the isolation, because normally it goes to the final round and there's that many minis on the board from your enemy. Like you don't get the isolation that often. So who knows, that the healing upgrade might be the best one to go for. And he's fetched on the Hog. And we've got nothing to stop the Hog. So he's just going to get massive value off his Hog. Jumping at the back of the battle boards. So far we've seen the Giant, the Hog, the Ice Wizard, the E-Wizard, and the normal Wizard from Daddy. With this Grand Warden deck. Like I say, it has got the Hog in. I know it is an SP mini, and I'm assuming quite a few people have got it unlocked. But like I say, if you haven't got the Hog unlocked, you can try something else. Because to be fair, the Hog isn't the main carry in this deck. Even if he didn't have anything to target my back lines, he'd be able to beat me. Because like I say, I use a variation of this Grand Warden deck, and I don't have the Hog in it. And I normally beat this deck, no problem whatsoever. So the Hog isn't the be all and end all. Maybe a Prince. If you haven't got the Hog unlocked, or the Giant, maybe use a Giant Skeleton instead of the Giant, and a Prince instead of the Hog. But like I say, the main carries are the 3 Wizards at the back for this deck, because you get the slows off the Ice Wizard, and then you get the stuns coming in off the E-Wizard as well. And that stops the Royal Ghost dead in its tracks. So if you haven't got the Hog, switch it for the Prince. If you haven't got the Giant, switch it for the Giant Skeleton. Obviously the Giant Skeleton's got the little stun there as well, which is also great against the Royal Ghost. Oh, am I going to come in clutch? We're down to the 3-star Royal Ghost. We do take out most of his units there with this 3-star Royal Ghost. And obviously the Giant's super helpful because it's really tanky. As the rounds progress, if you get it down in the first round, it's going to build up on that HP as the rounds progress. That's why he's probably using the Giant, just in case he goes to Frenzy Time, just to buy him a bit more time. A lot of HP on the Giant. He did take a slight nerf in the last balance change, but it's still pretty strong. Still a great tank. And then we're going into the final round. Like I say, I normally put the 6 elixir into my Healing Ranger and Musketeer. It's not going to help, because this Warden deck, the longer the rounds go on, it gets super strong because of the synergies from the Mage class. They're absolutely fantastic. And what we're going to do, going into this final round, he doesn't really need to put upgrades into his Hog here, so I'm suspecting he's going to upgrade his Wizard, his E-Wizard and Ice Wizard. And he doesn't even upgrade his Wizard. He actually upgrades his Giant, which was interesting. I would have put the upgrades in my E-Wizard and try to get the stuns going. But look at this Ice Wizard. It's just got infinite super. It's unreal. And my Royal Ghost can't even move. It's absolutely insane. I think people have got the the things mixed up and they're saying they're all ghosts is OP. It's the Ice Warden, it's the Ice Wizard with the Grand Warden. And he comes in there, beats me no problem, going to that final round. That is another count of this Skeleton King Roll Ghost deck. And the final replay is against a player called Rhino, GG's Rhino, if you watch this video. And he was playing the Archer Queen. Super interesting deck. And this deck of the Archer Queen did have the Executioner in. And I was super surprised to say that, to be fair. I don't really play against many Executioners on the battle boards. It was nice to see. Pretty decent deck. It's a bit of a change on the meta deck that we had before the bounce changes for the Archer Queen. He has got the Giant Skeleton, the Witch, obviously the Archer Queen, the Executioner, and I think it was the Archer. When I come in this first round, I just placed my Archer and my Skeleton King. I didn't need to go all in on rounds 1. I didn't like showing my roll ghosts too early. So we're going to come in and take this first round just by the skin of our teeth as well. I was quite lucky there to take that round from Rhino. But hey, we're going into the next round. I'm just focusing on just getting my minis down, because like I say, we need the 4 ranges down to get the synergies going for the increased attack speed. That is the key aspect for this Skeleton King deck. And obviously when you place them at the back, like I'm doing, and you invis your Skeleton King, and obviously you get the invis off the Roll Ghost, the backline units start moving forward to target the backlines. But he has got that Giant Skelly in the middle. Great unit. You've got the stun upgrade there. That's great against the Roll Ghost as well, because you can get that stun upgrade going. And this is fetched on the Executioner, and this is where I was like, what? Wasn't expecting to say that Executioner. So cool, the Executioner. Really, really good mini. But he's making easy work. Look at that. His axe is going right through everything. Taking my backline out. He's getting the excess damage on his axe when it's coming back to him. Comes in, takes that round. So easy. It was unreal. So I'm starting to think I need to put my Roll Ghost on, but little did I know it wasn't even going to help me. So I'm just trying to think what you could switch out for the Executioner if you guys don't have him unlocked. Maybe the Princess. I know she is another hard unit to get. But like I say, these are just a couple of decks to help you guys. It might be a starting point, but like I say, this deck isn't invincible. I just wanted to showcase that. So come on, whiff the Roll Ghost and start it up. He has moved his Queen. He has put it on the healing tile as well. Smart player from Rhino. And I still haven't got the upgrade on my hero mine as well. Look at this Executioner. Look at the value it's getting. And doing a ton of damage. Yeah, it was the Archer. He has got the Archer. Took it to the back. I thought it was the Archer. And he comes in, takes that round super easy as well. But now I can go all in on my Roll Ghost going into this final round. Well, look, we've got 12 elixir there. I'm just going to chuck it into my Roll Ghost. See what value we can get. I did switch my hero as well. So I was trying to push my Skeleton King further towards that Executioner. Try to take it out as early as possible. It did not help. Did not help. Just goes to show how strong the Executioner can be. There we are. 3-star Roll Ghost. Apologies, everyone. Like I say, it was research purposes. These decks. This Roll Ghost deck. I don't like playing it myself. But we're coming in to take out that Giant Skelly. He doesn't get any value off it, because my Roll Ghost and Skeleton King just move out the way of it. And I thought I was going to easily have this round because he's spawning the Skellies off his Witch. And I was just going to get the burst off my Roll Ghost. I thought, oh, this is going to be an easy win for me. But I was so wrong. I was so wrong. Never judge a book by its cover. Always expect the unexpected, as they say. So it's the final round. I think I put the upgrades into my Healing Ranger. Try to keep things alive a bit longer. I should have maybe put it into the Archer, you know. I should maybe try to 3-star my Archer up. Get some damage on his backline units. But we didn't. So there, yep, 2-star Healing Ranger at the back. And I think Rhino upgrades his Executioner. He certainly does. Got it tucked at the back there beside his Archer Queen. And we're going into this final round. Because I invis my Skeleton King and Roll Ghost at the start, my Healing Ranger doesn't stay alive too long. So, bit of a waste of 6 elixir. Got the Executioner popping off for Rhino at the back. My Roll Ghost is being stuck on these Skellies. And look at this. It's so cool. There goes the axe though. Then he's coming back. Then he manages to get that extra damage with the return axe. And again, another counter deck to this Roll Ghost deck.